Antalya city and province in southwestern Turkey isn't only a feast of stunning scenery and rich history, but is also home to a unique veggie bean salad, drenched in creamy tahini sauce, the Antalya Piyaz.
Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah.
In this episode, we get the secret to the recipe from one of the best restaurants in the city, learn a bit of history, and of course, get to taste these epic beans. Welcome to Antalya city. In ancient times known as Antalya, after its founder, Attalus II Philadelphus, the Hellenistic Greek ruler of the Pergamon kingdom. It emerged in the 2nd century BCE as a bustling seaport, quickly becoming a crossroads of culture and trade. The city and surrounding region was later annexed by the Roman Republic, leading to the construction of one of its most notable landmarks, Hadrian's Gate. Built to commemorate Emperor Hadrian's visit in 130 AD. And also within the province, known then as Lycia et Pamphylia, the Romans advanced nearby historic settlements such as Perge. The spectacular remains of Perge boast some of Turkey's most exquisite ancient Greek and Roman ruins. The site has been settled since the early Bronze Age, but only began to flourish during the age of the Romans, into one of the most magnificent cities of Anatolia. This was home to the mathematician Apollonius of Perge, and the city was also renowned for its worship of Artemis, the Greek goddess of hunting, wilderness, and vegetation. Yes, getting hungry? We had better get to that salad now. Well, after a very slow stroll around these ruins, it's only another short walk in the little town of Aksu to one of the best places to experience Antalya's quintessential dish, at the restaurant Meşhur Köfteci Cihat. This establishment serves a classic Turkish combo of köfte kebab with piyaz, but we're only here for the beans. Piyaz in Turkish cuisine usually refers to any salad made with beans topped with finely sliced and salted raw onions. Interestingly, the name Piyaz comes from the old Persian word hidaz, meaning onion, which later became associated with salads that feature this ingredient. Piyaz across Turkey is typically served as a meze or as a side dish with meat koftas. However, Antalya's version is distinctive, as it can be enjoyed as a standalone vegetarian main course. Restaurant owner Cihat Tunç will share his recipe for this intriguing bean salad with us.
Hoş geldiniz. Evet. Antalya'mızın arkadaşlar özgü piyazını anlatıyoruz. Dilimiz dönmeyez, anlaşamayız ama ben anlatacağım ona güzel güzel. Bu fasulyemiz Konya'nın 7 numara fasulyesi. Küçüklü olması ve ortadan bölünmeyen bir fasulye. Bu günlük haşlanan bir ürünümüz. Evde rahatlıkla yapabilirsiniz. Tamamen vitamin deposu arkadaşlar. Görüyorsunuz şöyle. Evet, olmazsa olmaz domatesimizi koyduk. Şimdi yumurtamızı koyuyoruz. Böyle ince ince arkadaşlar.
Ironically, while piyaz historically began as an onion salad, raw onion has become an optional ingredient in the Antalya version. Curiously, the recipe at this restaurant omits the onion.
Şimdi bu şekilde aldı. Bu bizim ana maddesi ve burada olmazsa olmaz sosu. Bu sosun içinde tahın, sarımsak, sirke ve şeker var.
But here's what truly makes Antalya style piyaz unique: a creamy, zesty sauce using the Middle Eastern sesame seed paste, tahini.
Şimdi bunun tarihçesi 1920-1925 yıllarına dayanan, Antalyalılar tahını bırakmayan, Antalya'nın susamı meşhur olduğu için bırakmadıkları için bu tahından elde tahın helvası, tahın cevizlisi her şey yapıyorlar. Bu yüzden Antalya'nın olmazsa olmaz piyazına kullandıkları tahinimiz var. Görüyorsunuz beyaz tahin olacak. Şimdi Antalya'daki arkadaşım İngilterelilere merak etmişler. Size tarifini anlatacağım arkadaşlar. Bakın şöyle. Bir su bardağı evde yapmak için bir su bardağı tahin. Bakın. Koyuyorum. Evet. Bu bizim meşhur sirkemiz. Elma sirkesi, şurup gibi. Bir su bardağı. Evet. Evet, döktük. Şimdi karıştırıyoruz. Bak. Bak, evde çok rahatlıkla yapabilirsiniz. Çok basit, çok basit. Çok herkes yapabilir. Rahatlıkla yapabilirsiniz. Hiç korkmayınız. Neydi? Bir su bardağı tahın, bir su bardağı sirke. Bakın. Şeker. Bir ölçek. Sonra bir kadar şey getir be. Tuz. Bir çay kaşığı. Bir çay kaşığı da tuz getir, koyalım. Bir tane de tuz bak böyle. Bu da tuz bizim. Yemek tuzumuz. Ha, salamura. Şimdi 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bunu koyalım. 5 tane de sarımsak koyacağız. Bunu robotta çekeceğiz. Evde siz bilirsiniz onu. Robot bu edecek ya. Bu edecek. Hey, ondan sonra atacağız bunu. Ondan sonra işlem okey olacak. Bunu koyduk mu işlem tamam olacak. Okey. Bakın. Bakın bu bir sanat eseri arkadaşlar. İşlem tamam. Okey. Finish. Sarımsağı koyduk mu finish. Okey. Ay Mehmet gel bakalım. Sonra yaptıktan sonra ne oluyor? Böyle oluyor. Bakın. Bu şekilde. Şimdi koyuyorum efendim. Evet. Allah İngiltere akacak buraya akacak. Meşhur olan yeri bulacak abim. Asım amcaya da bir tane buluruz gari. Allah'ın izniyle. Bakın abicim. Bir sanat eseri efendim. Bu da analık zeytinyağı. Hakiki halis molis. Kendimizin bahçesinden topladığımız zeytinyağımız. Evet efendim. Bu. Ve limon. Evet. Rahatlıkla evde yapabilirsiniz. Önemli olan sosunu yapmanız. Çok kolay bir şekilde. Esas şu şekil efendim. Şöyle. Efendim harika bir şey bu. Tamamen besleyici özelliği var. Yediğin zaman heyecanlanıyorsun. Şakır şukur böyle ses geliyor. Ağız tadıyla efendim. Görüntü bu. Efendim bunu yumurtasız da isteyebilirsiniz. Nasıl isterseniz yaparız. İngiltereliler bekliyoruz sizi İngiltereliler. Hadi bakalım.
Antalya Piyaz has firmly established its place in the culinary world, now holding a geographical indication that attests to its unique flavor. One that I'll be tasting very soon.
Thank you.
But first, let's wind back a bit. The history of this dish is a bit murky. But by the time the Turkish Republic emerged in 1923, these tahini beans were gaining formal recognition. In an era of culinary awakening, regional Turkish dishes played a key role in shaping the new national identity in delicious ways. Then, if you dive a little deeper, you'll see that Antalya, sitting at the crossroads of Mediterranean trade routes, has become a historical melting pot where flavors from Egypt, Syria, Crete, and Venice have flowed in and out. This confluence of cultures has left a distinct mark on Antalya's cuisine. Take the ingredients in this piyaz, for example. Common beans and red tomatoes, introduced from the Americas, became available through post-Columbian trade with Venice. However, it appears they didn't make their way into Ottoman recipes until the early 19th century. But that tahini dressing the one that elevates Antalya Piyaz and sets it apart from the rest, goes back even further. The sauce recipe likely has its roots in the Middle East. It might be best described as a Levantine-style tarator. But sesame seeds themselves have been a part of Turkey's history since at least 750 BCE. Archaeological findings in the eastern regions reveal that they were cultivated and pressed for oil during the days of the Urartu kingdom. Antalya province, in particular, boasts a long legacy of producing high-quality sesame seeds. Ottoman records from the 15th century indicate that tahini mills in the region of Manavgat were already well established by that time. During this period, the esteemed Manavgat golden sesame was even sent to the tables of the Sultan's palace. And today, Antalya continues to be one of Turkey's top regions for sesame cultivation and tahini production. So tahini is like a signature of the region's cuisine, starring in many Antalya recipes such as hibeş, kabak tatlısı, and of course the piyaz.
Maşallah, maşallah, maşallah. Şurup gibi, şurup. Hah. Gel bakalım. Teşekkürler.
So now you're probably wondering how this actually tastes. The Antalya Piyaz is served alongside pita bread, fresh arugula with lemon juice, a refreshing yogurt drink called ayran, and even a rice pudding is thrown in for dessert. Let's not forget the endless tea, an essential companion to nearly every Turkish meal.
Çay içeyim mi hiç?
And for an extra kick, I also snagged some charred chili peppers and onion, usually sidekicks to the kofta kebabs. Let's try this epic creation. On the first bite, oh yeah, there's that shaka lip-smacking feeling. It's rich and creamy, but acidity from the vinegar and the lemon cut through it nicely. That smooth tahini sauce coating everything in a nutty decadence. The garlic, it's there in the background, giving just enough hum. And those tender white beans make this a most satiating dish. Chased with some rocket leaves for a peppery refresh. Then there's the soft pillows of pita bread, grilled over hot coals. It's picked up a smokiness that adds a whole new layer of flavor to drag through that delicious sauce. It's simple, comforting food, but like the best food, it's about balance. Umami, tangy, rich, and refreshing all at once. You'll see this is not just a side dish, it's a reflection of the region's history on a plate.
Sizi değerli misafirlerimiz, değerli İngilterlileri buraya bekliyoruz. Antalya'nın olmazsa olmaz köfteci cihatı bulunuz. Sizleri kucaklıyorum böyle. Ağız tadıyla. Bunun herkesin tadına bakmasını istiyorum. Allah'ın izniyle.
Just trying this amazing piyaz could be a good enough reason to visit Antalya. But don't stop there. This stunning Mediterranean region is bursting with local delights to explore. Indeed, one of the greatest travelers of all time, Ibn Battuta, whose journeys across the medieval Islamic world and beyond, even surpassing the explorer Marco Polo in distance, described Antalya as one of the finest cities, among the most handsome of cities to be seen anywhere.